Hello, this is Sun Tzu, and I'm here with NabUttE. He has just gone through the BYOC to get into the group stage of the Hearthstone tournament here. He's a 21-year-old Swedish guy, and he's largely unknown to the community. So why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about yourself?
Yeah, I have played Hearthstone since basically it came somewhat available to the public. Like, I have been legend since test season 1. I picked at legend rank 4 in that season. And I have been like legend every season since, and I have been like in the top of the ranks in the ladder. Not played that much tournaments though.
Okay, cool. Do you have any other competitive experience, any other esports experience, or is this sort of your first venture into competitive gaming?
I've played a bit of competitive Dota 1. Like, it was mostly playing like at a kind of high level. I think Gosse Gamer rated our team like 106 at one point or something. But yeah, that's probably it. I played from other games, yeah. I played some tournaments in Hearthstone, but...
Okay, cool. What was your sort of process going into this BYOC? What was the criteria for you in terms of selecting decks? Were you just looking to be as comfortable as possible, or did you have some kind of idea that because you're meeting a bunch of people you needed a stable deck, or what was the process?
Yeah, basically the Druid is there because it's a stable deck that doesn't have that many bad matchups. Like, most matchups are okay. And I brought the Handlock basically because it's one of the better decks. And it also has a pretty good matchups. Like, when you're playing with so many unknown players, you want like stable decks that can do well against basically anything. And the Aggro Rogue, which you saw not too long ago, is basically there to counter most of the popular decks because it does really well against Miracle Rogue and Handlock and Druid.
Yeah, definitely. Is there any of the decks that didn't quite work out as you planned, or that you might have picked another one if you had the chance to go through the BYOC again?
I think I would have probably swapped out the Druid for maybe something more aggressive. I'm not too sure. Like, it didn't work out that well for me.
Okay, cool. Now, a lot of the better known players that went into the BYOC, for example KitKats that you eliminated, a lot of these guys, they've struggled. Like, we've seen Lothar just drop his first game against Danidia. And sort of, do you think you are at an advantage? Because so much of Hearthstone is knowing your opponent and sort of being able to predict the matchups. Do you think that gives an advantage for you as a lesser known entity?
Yeah, somewhat. Well, most of the players here that are semi-famous have played me on the ladder, like, because they are also top-rated ladder players, most of them. But yeah, somewhat of an advantage. And then it's also an advantage that, like, I have a team that have played against those people in this tournament, so I basically knew what my opponent was playing.
Yeah, indeed. You are here in big force with the team. I know you told me that the team has just been put together, sort of.
Yeah, some months ago.
Yeah. How were you approached to be on this team, and sort of why did you decide you wanted to go for this?
Oh, so basically I was talking to Strumpan, and we were thinking about joining the Gentleman's Cup. Okay. And we got together, like, some of the players we knew were pretty good. So yeah, that was and then one of the guys knew someone in Inovacio. I don't know. Was it you?
Was me.
Yeah, it was you.
Yeah, and guys, this is their manager, Yellowcakes. So basically, what was your process in sort of looking for these players? What were your criteria?
Well, to start out, I was actually in the competition myself for a while, but I realized that I wouldn't really be able to get that far. And so I met up with some of these players already in tournaments such as Zotac, Mana Grind, etc. And I met our first member in one of these tournaments. His name was Socrates, who actually knew the 4 members who are already here. And at that point, we just talked a little bit, and we decided to just form together as a team. And I'd be the one helping them get into tournaments and organizing everything.
Okay, cool. And from your perspective, what's the future for Inovacio FR? What do you hope to achieve, and what are you looking for next?
Well, right now, it's a really fresh start for us right now. So we don't have super high expectations. We're just going to go for what we can right now, see what level we have, see how we're pitting against other players. But this has been much better than I thought it would, and we're just going to keep going like this, not going to stop.
Okay, cool. One last question for you, NabUttE. There was this whole, when Hearthstone started as a competitive sport, a lot of the people who came in the first wave were these known personalities. And I know a lot of people who, like you, were really successful on the ladder. They were hungry, they were looking at that scene, they were looking, I think I can play as good as those guys, I think I can beat them. Then now we're seeing sort of like this transition in the second wave, and we're starting to see the first stars come up from the second wave. Where do you sort of, what was your feeling looking at that first wave and sort of being on there, like, I think I could maybe do that?
Yeah, I like it. Like it's gonna be more and more competitive, the Hearthstone. Like the game is just keeps growing, and then more and more people are coming in and playing seriously, looking for tournaments. Like I think it was the latest Zotac that was really big, that my teammate Legendaren won.
Yep.
And yeah, it's gonna be really good in the future. Hopefully we can get like more tournaments with like real bigger prize pools.
Yeah, indeed, and of course there's the huge BlizzCon coming up. Do you think you're gonna be able to qualify for that? Are you actually already qualified?
Yeah, I'm qualified for the qualifier to BlizzCon, so to speak. I came at 10th place season 1 in the ladder.
Well, that's awesome. I'll wish you the best of luck for this tournament, and of course going into the BlizzCon qualifiers. This has been Sun Tzu for On Gamers, and I'll catch you later.